Hello everyone and welcome back to Clark Sports Card. I finally have returned my PSA order back to me. It took about a month. I submitted 162 cards to them, and we're going to break this up into 3 episodes here of some of the hits that we got out of it. Was always hoping every time that I submit to PSA I'm hoping for about a 70 to 75% PSA 10 rate, because I really scope over a lot of these cards, but we'll see how it turns out with the first, we'll call it brick, right? Nice little PSA brick right there. We'll up the camera a little bit and you'll see all the cards. There's going to be 50 we're going to go through right there, do a little breakdown of what we got out of them, take them out and kind of go through them a little bit, and they're pretty tight in here. Now, full disclosure, I did see some of the grades on it. So I do know that we got some 10s, we got some 9s, as everybody thinks, and there was a few cards I was really disappointed in. And dang, these things are in there tight. I submitted them like baseball all together. I think this is going to be an all baseball video. Should be. Golly, holy Moses, this thing is in there. I'm trying to get one out at a time so I can have some room to get them out. And man, I didn't think they'd be in there that damn tight. If I can get one out, I can start and get the rest of them. There it is. Holy crap. All right, here we go. Let's get the rest of these out. Slide them out. I'm going to stack them all up to the side. And then we'll kind of go and break them down into 9s, 10s, and 8s, and whatever else that might be lurking in the box. We've got a large stack over here. So there. All right, we got an empty box. Let's get that out of the way. And let's get into breaking some slabs here. Well, not breaking slabs, but actually turning them over. I'm going to set them over here, upside down, and we'll get into see what we got and break them apart into different categories. This is an all baseball video, should be, based on the count that I submitted in, if they kept them somewhat in order. And then we'll have another video with another baseball one, and then we'll have one more with football and basketball. All right, so we'll start off with number 1, first slab. These should be all tops at the very beginning. This is one card that I was kind of high on. This is a Mother's Day pink out of 50. I'm not going to do a grade reveal and everything. We're going to go through them because there's 50 of them here to go through. But there's a nice Vinny right there. That's a 9, so we'll set it right there. These are hard because, like I said, they're pink all the way around, as you see. I see a little touch right up there on it, right at the corner and right there. So some of these I anticipated getting 8, but there's a lot of them that I thought would get a 10, such as this one right here, 2022 Spencer Torkelson Stars of MLB. Normally you don't grade these, but this one was a red out of 75. So I thought it was pretty cool. So sent it off a grade. It got a 10. So we're starting off with a 9 and a 10. Stack right there. We'll get that over here, camera a little bit. And we're definitely hoping the 10s outweigh the 9s. So there's a little base right there of Gunnar Henderson. I always grade some of these, even the base cards, just because, you know, it's flagship, right? So I don't know. That's just me. But a nice Gunnar Henderson 10. Set that in a 10 stack. Lock it in. And these are all mixed up a little bit, so there might be some in the row. And there's a gold foil. I got a 9, Gunnar Henderson. So got that out of my hobby. So right now we're even at two each. All right, next one. I really hope this one will gem out a lot better. But a 2022 Topps Update Julio Royal Blue. And this thing was pretty sharp all the way around, but I do know it's blue. It don't take much to touch the corner's edge. And there you go. As a result, you get a 9. So our 9s are outrating our 10 so far. Hoping for a change in that. Buster Posey, there's some Buster Posey fans. This is not one for the PC, but I know there's some Buster Posey fans out there. And this is gold out of 50, so got that in a silver pack. Thought it was a pretty good hit, even if it is Buster Posey, but it got a nice 10. Even again, 3 and 3. Next, we've got another Vinny. This is the rainbow foil. You'll see not a fair amount of Vinnies, but I was high on him as like an underdog when I pulled him, and I got some good cards of him. So he's still batting pretty good. So nice gold rainbow foil 10 of Vinny. Next one is, yeah, I definitely wanted this to be a 10, but it got a 9. Silver pack of my guy, Michael Harris, who's starting to hit a lot better here of late. Started off the season pretty rough, but nice silver pack of that. And we got some base cards. The only bad thing about this card is landscape, but it did get a 10. I wish they had Michael Harris in a vertical up and down versus the horizontal. And we have got, oh, I seen Chatty P see me pull this on the channel. Nice Mike Trout. I thought this would definitely be a 10. Maybe off-center just a little bit left or right, but looks like within 60-40 range. But either way, got a 9. And that one is out of 75. You'll probably see it on one of my other videos when I was opening up a hobby box of that. So we're dead even again at 5 each. 9s and 10s. That's a nice one, a Shohei Ohtani. Silver pack, not his rookie 2023. It's not numbered, but, you know, Shoheis are pretty hot right now, and he got a Gem Mint 10 out of the silver pack. I thought that was a good picture of him as well. Towards the end of this, we'll get into some sapphire and stuff like that as well. And there's a nice one, Julio. This is the 87 Topps Baseball Design Julio. You don't pull this as much, but it got a nice little 10 for me. So we'll take that. Put that over there. Next one, I graded it because of the number, and it got a 9. A DL Hall is a rookie, he's a pitcher, I know, but it's graded out of 75. So, I don't know. Probably shouldn't have submitted it, but either way, got a 9. Probably breaking even on that one if I sell it, you know, if I'm lucky. Unless he starts doing real well. There's another Shohei I got, so it's 2 of them. Both of them got a 10. Another silver pack Shohei. And the base card of Topps of Julio. I only sent in probably like 3 or 4 of these, and I made sure they was going to get 10s, and that one did. So, nice Julio base right there at a 10. We got here Bobby Witt. Got us a nice 10 right there. That is the 87 Topps Design. Bobby Witt. Starting to see a little upswing in him as well. Wander Franco, 87 Design. It got a 10. You wouldn't think these would be, I went over them pretty good, so, but these wood grain borders I would think would be hard to pop. I don't know the pop count on that, but you see my 10s are growing pretty good now, so that's good. And we got another wood grain of Wander Franco, that, 22, 35th anniversary right there. So, a little bit of difference in design right there, the Wander Franco. One is the update and one is not the update, right? Alright, another 10 there. And another base, Julio, 10. We got another Julio, another 10. You need to start doing like you did in the home run derby. Now, I do remember I like Spencer Strider. One of my favorite pitchers, definitely because he's on the Braves, and he's a strikeout specialist, right? Reminds me a lot of John Smoltz, and but you will find out that I had very few of these got graded a 10, just different Spencer Striders that I graded, but this is a gold and got a 9, so it is $12.50 on the print out of 2022, and I was hoping that would get a 10, but I know how these golds are, and you can probably see some of the edges right there. It's got a little tick on it there, and a little tick right there. It's kind of hard to see, but yeah, got a 9. Spencer Strider. Next card, this has got a 10. This is a gold of Spencer Torkelson. This is his debut, so it's not as desirable, but it's still a gold. People love the gold in Topps flagship, and they got a 10 for Spencer Torkelson. Another blue rookie debut. This is a weird grade. How many times do you see that grade? 8.5. It's usually 8, 9, or 10. Hardly ever are they getting these half grades, so I don't know. I mean, you can see it's a little OC left to right, but an 8.5 is kind of weird. I don't know. Maybe there was something else wrong with it that grabbed it in there, but we got an 8.5. So we got a 10 stack, a 9 stack, and an 8.5 stack. That was kind of weird. I think that was only half grade that I got in the whole thing. It's a 22 O'Neill's SP. Like this card. I bought this raw off eBay. Looked at it real good. Probably paid too much for it. Was when he was hot, but I did get a 10 in it, so we're pleased with that. Nice SP of Julio. Excuse me, O'Neill Cruz. Adley Rutschman. Nice. He's done a pretty good little showing in the home run derby, but we got a 88 Topps design, got a Gem Mint 10. So our 10s are growing like that. A 9, Jeremy Pena. He was hot back in the day, especially during the run he had. But we got, and I don't know why it's not focusing there again. There he goes. Got a 9 on that, gold. What is it? 1891 out of 2022. If you notice, you'll see a theme here with these golds getting 9s, it seems like. There's another Gunner base 10. Let's see what we got next. Oh, we got a Vinny. This is a silver foil. Come in those big, huge boxes you can get. Some of my Vinnies that I seen had numbers or spoil or whatever. I graded those, so I think he's going to do good. I think he's going to be good first baseman for the Royals. Got a 10. Jeremy Wood Grain 9. Rookie 87 design. All right. Missed out on that. I wanted that one definitely a 10, but that's the, I love the black golds in this, but it did get a 9. Julio 2022 update. Oop, let's put that 9 stack. Oh, SP Corey Lee. One of the very few SSPs that I pulled, the golds, and it got a 10. I like that. Not a big fan of him, but I'm sure somebody is. Hunter Green, gold foil, as you can see, a 9. Shout out to MP on that. Another Corey Lee. I grabbed a lot of his stuff for some reason. I got the Independence Day out of this. This was 15 out of 76. I opened it live on the channel or on a pre-recorded video, one or the other. 17 out of 76. Independence Day got a 9. Don't know what's wrong with it, but looked to be pretty centered, but I got a 9 on that. All right, now we're getting into some Bowman a little bit. One of the up-and-comers right there. Got a nice James Wood auto, a 2022 Bowman Mega Box auto. Got a 10. I didn't grade any of the autos. Just thought it was kind of a, I don't know, waste of money. I don't know. Just seems like the grade of the card is what matters more than anything about the auto grade. I don't know. Just me, though. Brian Acuna. All these cards, I think probably about 90% of these cards I pulled that I got graded. So this has got a 9 Brian Acuna. Mojo first. Got the name. Got the legacy, so I'm hoping he does as good as his big brother. We'll see. I pulled 2 of these number cards, almost exactly the same. This is 61 out of 99, and I got a 10 of Jace Avina, I think it is, how you say his name, first for the Brewers. Nice auto right there. Out of 99. Elijah Green, Bowman Chrome. Nothing special about it, just a Bowman Chrome. First, got a 9. Anthony Gutierrez. This is his, I think this is also his first, even though they don't have it on there. 2022 Bowman Chrome Mega Box auto. Anthony Gutierrez right there. Got a 10. Nice card there. The hot prospect for the Rangers. Now, this is the refractor of Eli, and not Eli, but of Elijah Green. As you can see right there, there's a small scratch right there. I don't know if that contributed to get it an 8, but I do remember seeing that when I sent it in, and I was like, wonder what that'll grade. And as you can see, not very favorable. But it was a refractor. It's the only reason why I graded it. It's not numbered, but it got me an 8, so that starts my 8 stack. But I kind of knew that one wouldn't get a 10. Well, I was hoping a 9, right? But got an 8. Now we got a nice L.A. De La Cruz right there, the sought-after person that everybody's after right now. Very hot on the market. L.A. De La Cruz first Mojo got a 10. I like that one. Next, Caden Wallace. He was hot. I don't know if he is still now as far as people to collecting him, but I got a first out of 50 auto gold. And, yeah, nice little Caden Wallace first auto. Out of 50, got a 10, like that. Colson Montgomery, 8. Don't know where this one got an 8 at, because this one looked really sharp. This one is out of 199. Don't know. I looked over this card, didn't see anything wrong with it, Still don't see anything wrong with it, but apparently there is. Maybe it's a little bottom heavy. I don't know, but still looks pretty centered left to right and everything, but got me an 8. Okay, sit there in the 8 stack. Ryan Mountcastle. We'll see what happens of him. I got a 9 on this. This is a logo fractor box out of it. We got a 9 out of this, numbered to 5. 5 of 5. The question is, should I have graded it or just set it raw or whatever? But I mean, looking at it, it looks pretty good. It might be a little fat over here, but I don't know what caused it to get it a 9. But it's out of 5, so pretty limited SP right there. Wander Franco Topps Chrome got a 9. Nice card. Not numbered. We got a Fire O'Neal Cruz Flames. Got a 9. These things are hard to grade, the Fire that year, because there's just so much coloring around the border's edge that I could have missed something or whatever, but still nice. Cruz got a 9. Rookie. Team of the Futures. I thought this was a cool looking card. Wander Franco. Look at the shine on the bad boy. Got a 10 out of it. Stadium Club Chrome. Like the look of the Team of the Futures cards that year. Looks pretty sharp looking card. It's not numbered, just like a refractor or whatever, but you can see it's all black border on the back, so you know things can go wrong with that. But got me a nice 10, so pretty stoked looking card right there. Like that. All right, we got about 4 more to go, and we're getting into our Sapphire. We'll start off with a darn 8, Christian Vaquero. The only thing I can see on this is maybe it's supposed to be thicker on the left side than it is, but it's kind of hard to see because there's no border on the right, but maybe because this right here is off compared to here. Maybe it was why it got an 8, I guess. Don't know, but got in my 8 stack there. So 8's about the price of a raw card, maybe a little bit more, not much more. Got a rocker. As you can see, the centering left to right. Look at the edge on the left and look at the edge on this. So that's probably is what got it an 8. But we got a Kumar rocker right there first. Got a 10. And my Sapphire. And we got a Jace Jung, excuse me, 9. First. Sapphire. I like that card though. But we got a 9. And our last card is Brian Acuna. We'll end it with a 10. Auto. Sapphire. I pulled that out of my Sapphire box, my auto that I got. So was kind of stoked on it at the time because it's Acuna, right? So let's look over the hits. As you can see, right there's the stacks. Got 3 8s. And remember, this is a 50 card thing we're going through. We got 1 8.5. And do the quick math here. 18 9s. And that should leave us with 28 10s. Let's see here. Yep, 28 10s. So doing the math, 3 8s got us 6%. 1 8.5 got us 2% just out of this 50. We got 18 9, so that's 36%. And my 10s are 28. You double that to get percentage, and we got 56%. So we kind of off the mark a little bit, but you know, anything other than a 10, as you can see, 10 still outweigh it, but it's not by a lot. Not by a lot. So, but that is my small reveal there of 50 cards PSA. We'll do another. I think the baseball, the next is going to be like probably going to be about 70 cards maybe. And then we'll do the rest of it in football and basketball at a later date, probably in the next week. I'll try to get all 3 submissions done and sent to and show here on the channel. So thanks everybody for tuning in. At the bottom, hit that like, share, and subscribe. I really would appreciate it. Trying to grow some sub count here on the channel. And then all it is just a click away. Hit right down there at the bottom. Subscribe. I really appreciate it. Thanks a lot. And y'all keep on ripping. Clark Sports Cards. Oh, check out my eBay as well. There'll be some of these cards listed on eBay. Or if you see any that you like, let me know. You know, if it's not something that I PC, definitely interested in selling. So, thanks a lot. Y'all keep on ripping. Clark Sports Cards out.